What's up, everybody? Hope you're doing all right. Yesterday on my live, some of you remember I talked about the candlestick. This is like the one from the 1800s, the late 1800s. And what they would do is they would put a candle in here, a tall candle or a short candle, and they had a mechanism, like this little mechanism here, and you roll it around like this, and it goes up or down. It would let the candle, this candle's kind of big for this, it would let it go up or down for the candle to be fed. So when your daughter was of age to be married, you would light this candle and you would set it to the length you want it to be at. If you liked the young man that was coming to court your daughter and you wanted him to ask for marriage, you would crank this thing all the way up to where the candle would be up here. So when he come across to see the candle in the window at your home and it was still lit, he knew that he could come knock on the door and ask for marriage, and you consented of his daughter. Now, if they didn't like you, they would put a small candle in and they would turn it way down into here. And so where the candle would burn out quickly. So when the young man would come, he would see the candle was out in the window. He'd have to turn around and go home. He was just out of luck. Go find another bride. Okay? This is like the 5 wise virgins and the 5 foolish virgins. The 5 wise had their lamps full of oil, ready to go, and were watching and waiting for Christ's return, the bridegroom's return. The 5 foolish did not have any oil left. They had to leave to get oil. When they returned, the door was shut, and the banquet was already beginning and going on inside, and the 5 foolish could not get in to the banquet. You know, this the way we used to do it in the 1800s. It's kind of similar a little bit to the parable of the 10 virgins, but yeah, a little different. But it reminded me of the 10 virgins, the 5 foolish and the 5 wise, to where, you know, back in the day, if they liked you, you know, you come on in the house, the candle was still lit, it was tall enough like this, it'd take a long time to burn down. So if you was an hour or 2 hours behind, you still had a long time to get there. But this is why it's so important to make sure that you are living for Christ, to make sure your lamp is full for his return anytime in that eastern sky. Okay, don't be like the guy that comes and the lamp's already out, the candle's already out, he can't marry the daughter. Don't be like the 5 foolish virgins where the oil is not full. Be like the 5 wise virgins, with it full of oil and waiting patiently for the bridegroom to come. And have your candle lit and waiting for the young man to come for your daughter. So, a little bit of history, a little bit of biblical history also. Make sure you're ready for the Lord's return. Have a good day.